We'll start one more new topic, that is energy, metabolism and nutrition. Yesterday we started one more very important topic, that is by Kalaivanam. It's a very important topic, that is molecular biology and molecular techniques she is going to discuss. It's very important. Please concentrate. In this energy metabolism also, you must know everything in detail, whether it is going to be asked in the examination or not, you must know, right? Of course, definitely 5 or 3 marks question will appear from this topic. Questions are, we are going to announce in the assignment, don't worry, okay? What are all the 5 marks questions you are going to get, what are the 3 marks questions you are going to get. At the end of this chapter, we are going to give assignments, right? Coming to energy, metabolism and nutrition. Today we will discuss energy metabolism, okay? The main purpose of food you are going to take is to provide energy. The nutrients are essential components of food required by an organism for growth, reproduction and maintenance of life. These nutrients present in the food are taken through diet containing nutrients, undergo metabolism or oxidation in the body to provide energy, which is required to carry out many vital functions in the body. The nutrients present in the food are of 2 types, called as macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients are required in large quantities, which are oxidized in the body to yield energy. Examples for macronutrients are carbohydrates, proteins and lipids. Micronutrients are required in small amounts and are not for energy purpose, and they plays an important role in several functions of the body. Examples for micronutrients are minerals, vitamins and water. The energy content of food or nutrients is measured in calories. Different foodstuffs on burning completely oxidized in the presence of oxygen gives different amount of energy. The energy obtained by a particular foodstuff is expressed by the term calorific value or simply caloric value. Coming to definition for calorie, calorie is defined as the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water through 1 degree centigrade is called as calorie. Calorie is a very small unit in medical practice. The energy content of food is usually expressed in kilocalories or calories, which is nothing but 1000 calories. Coming to calorific value of different foodstuffs is measured by using an instrument called as calorimeter. The calorific value of different foodstuffs are, these are all bio questions. Carbohydrates 4.0 kilocalories per gram of carbohydrate, proteins 4.0 kilocalories per gram of protein, whereas lipids are having a calorific value of 9.0 kilocalories per gram of proteins, and the calorific value of alcohol is about 7.0 kilocalories per gram of alcohol. Coming to respiratory quotient, a very common 3 marks question, respiratory quotient and its importance. Respiratory quotient or RQ is defined as the ratio of volume of carbon dioxide produced to the volume of oxygen consumed. It is calculated by using the formula RQ equals volume of carbon dioxide produced divided by volume of oxygen consumed multiplied by 100. Carbohydrates are completely oxidized to carbon dioxide and water, hence RQ of carbohydrate is 1. So volume of carbon dioxide produced is the same as the volume of oxygen consumed during oxidation of carbohydrates. Example, the molecular formula of general molecular formula of carbohydrate is C6H12O6 plus 6 molecules of oxygen oxidized to 6 carbon dioxide and 6 molecules of water. So RQ of carbohydrates is 1. That means volume of carbon dioxide produced is 6 and the volume of oxygen consumed is also 6. Hence the RQ of carbohydrate is 1. Coming to RQ of proteins is 0.8. Because of variable nature of proteins or amino acids, proteins are not completely oxidized and cannot be measured exactly, and it is measured by indirect method. Hence RQ of protein is 0.8. Whereas RQ of fats or lipids is very low because of low oxygen content in fats or lipids. Hence RQ of fat is about 0.7. RQ of a mixed diet is 0.8. Coming to significance or importance of RQ. RQ helps in determining BMR. And one more very important significance of RQ is it is helpful in the diagnosis of various pathological conditions, like RQ is increased in acidosis. During acidosis, carbon dioxide produced is more than oxygen consumed, hence RQ is increased. Similarly, RQ is also increased in febrile conditions. These are the two important causes for increased RQ. Whereas RQ is decreased in alkalosis because of retention of carbon dioxide, and also it means RQ is decreased in diabetes mellitus and starvation. Coming to specific dynamic action, you have to buy out these definitions, right? Okay, it is defined as SDA is defined as extra heat produced over and above the actual calculated value when a given food is metabolized in the body. I will repeat, it is defined as extra heat produced over and above the actual calculated value when a given food is metabolized in the body. SDA refers to the increased heat production following intake of food, called as thermogenic effect of food. SDA is considered as an activation energy needed for a chemical reaction, and it is believed to be due to expenditure of energy for digestion and absorption. This energy is trapped from previously available energy. Suppose a person takes 25 grams of proteins. The expected energy produced by proteins is 100 kilocalories. However, when 25 grams of proteins are utilized or metabolized in the body, 130 kilocalories of heat is produced. This extra 30 kilocalories of heat is called as SDA for proteins, which is obtained by previous energy. So SDA for proteins is 30%. Similarly, SDA for lipids is 15% and SDA for carbohydrates is 5%. And SDA for mixed diet is about 10%. This is a very common 3 marks question in the university examination. Define SDA and write the significance of SDA. The significance of SDA, it is important in calculating energy requirement of the body, and also it helps in constructing a balanced diet. Coming to basal metabolic rate, a very common 5 marks or 3 marks, depending upon the marks, you have to write the answer. If it is for 3 marks, just write 3 or 4 factors affecting BMR. If it is for 5 marks, you have to write all the factors, including what is the normal BMR, what is the normal body surface area, we are going to calculate body surface area, etc. Right? Basal metabolic rate. Defined as basal metabolic rate is defined as amount of energy required by an awoken individual during complete physical, mental and digestive rest in post-absorptive state to maintain life or sustain vital function of the body like working of heart, circulation, brain function, respiration, etc. Here, every word is important. For example, if you don't write awoken, the definition is incorrect or incomplete. You have to write Bayard and write. I will repeat. It is defined as amount of energy required by an awoken individual during complete physical, mental and digestive rest in post-absorptive state to maintain life or sustain vital functions in the body. And this BMR is measured by using an instrument called as Douglas method, also called as open circuit method type, Benedict Roth apparatus or closed circuit method. And this normal BMR depends upon body surface area. If it is a 3 marks question, you have to write all these things. Depends upon body surface area and how you are going to calculate body surface area, everything. The body surface area is calculated by using the formula body surface area A equals H to the power of 0.725 multiplied by W power of 0.425 multiplied by 71.84, where A represents body surface area, H represents centimeter height in centimeters, weight represents weight in kilograms. Normal body surface area for Indian males is about 1.62 square meter, whereas Indian females are having body surface area 1.4 square meter. And this BMR is expressed in kilocalories per square meter per hour. Now, be careful about the unit. Normal BMR for adult males ranges from 35 to 38 kilocalories per square meter per hour, whereas normal BMR for adult females is about 32 to 35 kilocalories per square meter per hour. And BMR is also expressed as normal BMR for adult is fixed as 24 kilocalories per kg body weight per day. Coming to various factors affecting BMR. Age, it is more in children than adults. Sex, BMR is more in males than females. And body surface area, BMR is directly proportional to the body surface area. Climate, there is an increased BMR in cold climate. During exercise, BMR is increased. And BMR is increased also in case of fever and all inflammatory conditions. And BMR is decreased in starvation and sleep. Drugs like caffeine, nicotine and epinephrine increases the BMR, whereas anesthetic drugs decreases BMR. One more very important factor affecting BMR one must write is BMR is decreased in thyrotoxicosis or hyperthyroidism, and BMR is decreased in hypothyroidism or myxedema. Coming to significance of BMR. BMR is helpful in calculating energy requirement of the body, and also BMR is important in the diagnosis of certain diseases like thyroid diseases, increased or decreased, inflammatory conditions, BMR is increased. In case of diabetes mellitus also, it is having a significant value. Coming to calorie, I am not going in depth about this calorie requirement. I will try to discuss this calorie requirement at the end of this chapter, after discussing nutritional value of carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, obesity, etc. At the end of this topic, I am going to discuss in detail. While calculating calorie requirement of an individual, following factors should be considered. BMR. This BMR is required to maintain fundamental body activities. SDA. While calculating calorie requirement, SDA should be considered. Muscular activities. Energy required for various activities is not constant and it depends upon the type of activity and duration of time. Depending upon the nature of work done, energy requirement for muscular activities can be divided into three groups: light work, moderate work, heavy work. Light work people requires about 2700 to 3200 calories, whereas moderate work requires 3200 to 4000 calories and heavy work requires 4000 to 5000. It is not 45,000, there is a mistake, please. 4000 to 5000 calories. And also, while calculating energy requirement, some special period of life should also be considered. For example, during growing period, additional nutrients or energy is required to provide extra calories. Example, energy requirement of infants up to 2 months is about 120 kilocalories per kg per day, whereas calorie requirement of children between 6 months to 1 year is about 100 kilocalories per day. Similarly, one more special period of life during pregnancy, calorie requirement is increased by about additional 300 to 400 calories per day above the normal requirement. Similarly, during lactation, energy requirement is about 500 to 700 calories per day above the normal requirement. So in the next class, I am going to discuss about nutritional value of foods like carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, etc. It may take another 1 or 2 classes, right? Obesity, glycemic index, etc. So tomorrow also we are going to take online class, right, regarding practical demo classes. Okay, we have to start practical demo classes every Thursday. We are going to take practical demo classes because we don't have time. So we are going to take 1 or 2 practical demo classes on online only. Right, practicals we are going to conduct. Don't worry, another 2 or 3 practicals are there. We are going to conduct as soon as you come back. And here you have to write the demo classes, demo practitioner classes. She is going to tell in detail what to write and what not to write in the record. You will come to know tomorrow. And you are supposed to write in a separate practical record book, because this practical record book, our department of practical record book, may not be sufficient to write all the practicals. So write your demo classes, demonstration practicals in that separate notebook only. That is, notebook means practical notebook only, right? You purchase from stores, not from our college store. Okay, thank you.